Monster tail. Oh, the tail moved. Run up to new position of monster tail. Why are the monsters attacking? Oh, we need to look into it. Oh, there's a bigger monster coming. Oh, we should kill it. Oh, that was getting chased by a bigger monster. Oh, we should kill it. Oh, that didn't calm them down. I guess we'll just keep killing monsters. Welcome to Monster Hunter. Activating assault mode. Good job, Mox. Story is bad, but game is actually good. I don't even know which one we're talking about, Ad Strike, because I just described every single Monster Hunter game. Collector over here. Let me see what he's carrying. Best side of Monster Hunters is watching the cats cook. In the newest Monster Hunter game, it doesn't even have cooking cats. You have to cook for yourself. And you don't find out because you don't see cooking for the first time in the first 2 hours, so you find out after you can't refund it on Steam. You find out they took away the cooking cats. Watching playing Monster Hunter for stories like watching Prawn for the story. Look, the thing is if you are that is a weird comment. Like, it's funny. It's a funny comment. I grant you. It gave me a chuckle. But it's like, imagine being someone who's never played a Monster Hunter, and then you buy it and you play your first Monster Hunter game, and you're like, man. I mean, yeah, the fights are kind of cool, but the story for this game is like Blue's Clues. Like, this is terrible. And then you say that to someone who's played it before, right? And they're like, oh, you should have known it was shit. And you're just like, what? Like, what kind of expectation is that? You should have known buying a Monster Hunter game had terrible story. We take our terrible story and we love it. Like a Marine, you know, we like the pain. We march in the rain, uphill both ways. Barbed wire wrapped around our feet for traction. I'm like, okay, all right. I googled, apparently it's a bug that happens sometimes, so it said to close and run as admin. DoorDash cats are fun, but I do wish they had the cooking cats as well. The main thing with the cooking cats is every time they played their little jingle, Capcom would DMCA me. So I was getting attacked by monsters in game and in real life. They were cute though. Blankets for the settlers. These blankets will be put to good use. Thank you for securing them. Nice. You found the source of our skill problem then. Good news indeed. Nice. All right. What do we got? What is that one? That's the okay. So back to Beetleton. Hey, Muck, any chip sightings? Is there any chip sightings? They say. What's that? Yes. Yes, there is. Alright, where was I? Two of them are east of here. Oh, wait, hold on. Go to the hot springs. You say Monster Hunter story is bad, wait for Monster Hunter movie. I didn't know they were making that. I don't go to the movies that often. I mean, that sounds like something I'll hear about later on. Last movie I saw was Five Nights at Freddy's, as my kid is a big fan of FNAF and he wanted to go. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. And that's the only movie I think. Wait, the last two movies I went to was that, and then the second animated Spider-Man movie, the Spider-Verse movie. Those are the last two I've seen. I think those are the only movies I've seen in a couple years, like at the theater. My mana is gone because of spirit shackles. Surprised you haven't been coerced to see Minecraft? Me too, a little bit, honestly. But he hasn't asked, so. Fine with me. My wife brought home a new kitten. Congratulations on your new Cadbury. Hang on. That's a bit of a run. He's afraid to chicken jockey in front of his father. Dude, oh my god. I would be, man, as an adult, I was like so mad seeing those clips of the whole chicken jockey thing, of like people like trashing the theater to the point where they had to like stop the movie, and lots of people that had nothing to do with it had to like leave the theater as well, or like start a new showing. Like they ruined it for so many people, and then the other people had to clean it up. I was just like, oh my god. Vidcam? Oh. There you go. Hello. Is it your bedtime?
No. I heard you talk about movies. I want to point out that during, well, the same time we were watching the FNAF movie and the Spider-Man movie, we also watched the Mario movie.
Okay, chat. We saw the Mario movie too.
I just wanted to point out an error in your speech.
Got it. My partner works at AMC. It's just as bad as the clips make it out. I'm the kind of guy being annoyed people clap at theaters, so I can't imagine being a same as the chicken jockey kid. Yeah. Yeah. It's quite sure companies learn using the power memes to sell their terrible Crash Card movies. No, not always. Remember what happened to Morbius? That company did not understand the power of memes. I was on an airline that had a totally normal landing and people started clapping and I was livid. Clapping on it. You know, I am an American citizen. I have flown airplanes. I've never actually seen people do a round of applause when the plane lands. I've seen the memes about it, you know? I've heard about it. Never actually seen that. I thought it was fake until it happened to me, and I was like, I just woke up. Why? I see a cat. Yeah. I do not know if this path I'm on... I don't think this will lead where I need to go, chat. This looks like a dead end. Oh, do I have to go all the way around? Holy smokes. This is gonna be a bit of a jog. I mean, I don't think it's like a terrible thing. It doesn't like ruin my day if people are like clapping that the pilot did a good job or something like that, you know? Like, I'll high-five a bus driver if it makes their day. It doesn't cost me more than a second or two. But at the same time, I do think it's odd, and no, I've never seen that happen. Seatbelts, use them. I mean, we're talking about airplanes. Seatbelts are going to be of minimal help on an airplane. Bye. Didn't you see the news about the crash? Jackals, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Where are we headed? Trying to find the path to Bergen Hot Spring, and I went down this way and it was a dead end, so now I'm going around that way. Go on, pick it up. The only acceptable place to clap and cheer is when a waiter or waitress drops plates in a restaurant. or when you drive past a semi and you get a little kid to do this signal, and then the semi does the big loud horn, then you clap and cheer. Is it worth picking up Guild Wars 1 for this event? It's $8 for a game plus 3 expansions. It is a dated game, but if you think you can enjoy it, it's a really freaking good deal right now. Really good deal. You need to come to Germany and German take a flight if you want to experience passengers clapping for their pilots. I thought the memes were that Germans just, like, never smile or approve of anything. You're telling me they clap? Yes, we clap. It's a day I learned. I laugh, but mostly on Mutiny Monday. So you're saying what brings you enough joy to make you laugh out loud is the pain and suffering of me. Is that Vec, or do they let you play as Desera? It's Vec. We are getting blown up right now. Healer down. Alright, someone used their res signet on her. Dang. Clearly we should have made Mox a dervish monk, so he could have healed the party. Unless he was dying too quick. Lightning reflexes. Alright, let them recover for a sec. I just made kudzu. Flipped a coin between it and Howler, and now I regret it. If you truly regret it, you could sell it and try to buy Howler. It's tradable if you haven't bound it yet. SAB is crap on a stick. I think SAB was like a fun thing the first time, but it's not something I want to like grind out. I do really like the 8-bit looking skins you get there. I was asking what are people's favorite trib levels. I don't think I ever did. I watched a video of someone doing trib, and I was just like, I don't want to do that. So, I never really did a trib level. Necrid Horseman. Packed pretty close together, so I put weakness on them. Okay, looks like we finally found the hot springs. Oh, and this is a fast travel point too, nice. Let's see. Hot Springs murders. Why would I speak with someone like you? This is a Crichton matter. I'll not speak to a foreigner about it. You can deliver that message to your Inspector Caleb if you like. Rude. Let's see. Armor... Is this the same as what I have on? Yeah, it is. Okay. Weapons... Oh, that's right. I forgot about customizing stuff. Alright, I'll do that. Didn't see anything, don't know anything. What do you want? Hot Springs murders. Who sent you? I already told Caleb that I didn't see anything or anyone. All I know is I was standing here minding my own business when I heard a shriek. I looked up, I saw the 2 lion guard lying in a pool of blood. Why don't you ask that Ascalon woman if she saw anything? Because I didn't see anyone and definitely not any... I just didn't see anything. That's all I have to say. I'm not afraid of these white mantle thugs. That's what they are if you ask me. Nothing more than a pack of thugs. No better than the char that drove us out of Ascalon. Did you need something? Hot Springs murders. It's good to see a friendly face. I didn't want to speak to that inspector because I wasn't sure about speaking to a Crichton. I came to the springs to get water to take back to the settlement when I saw the 2 lion guard arguing with several of those white mantle soldiers. Things were getting pretty heated when the mantle said something about righteous judgment coming for the lion guard just like all the other infidels. I left at that point to take care of some other business, but then later, when I heard that the lion guard were found dead, I knew it had to be the mantle. Random question, does TPing around Guild Wars 1 cost anything like Guild Wars 2? No, it does not. I'll tell you what happened alright. It was the Shining Blade. Those murderers were trying to extort protection fees from the merchants here when the Lion Guard showed up and tried to arrest them. The Shining Blade murderers just cut them down without thinking twice about it. That's the truth. Okay. Back to Nebo Village. Alright, let's zone outside and look at where all the quests are. bit of a walk, but that's the next closest thing. Alright. Alright, weakness that pack. Need to pull out my pet UI again. Mike, how did you get the best boy Mox to join the party? When you get to Lion's Arch, Plague, and you step outside of Lion's Arch, like you're leaving Lion's Arch for the first time, he's literally standing right there. And you talk to him, and he goes, "You are the one," and he joins you. The end. And he's a level 20 dervish, but you can choose his secondary class. Are you recognizing iconic Guild Wars 2 locations? I think it's crazy that Guild Wars 1 just straight up copied Lion's Arch from Guild Wars 2. Very unoriginal. Yeah, although it's been a very long time and I'm quite rusty at Guild Wars 1, I have played it before a bit. I've also seen the map of Guild Wars 1 overlaid over Guild Wars 2. So, yeah, I'm aware of where I'm at. Like, right now I'm near Gendarin Fields-ish, because I'm just north of Lion's Arch. Going to the west is going to be Maguma. Healer on! Hey Chad, I'm like, hi Irath! I'd say Guild Wars 1 Lion's Arch looks far better than current Guild Wars 2 Lion's Arch. You're out of your mind! There's like no buildings! It's like a big dirt pit! It's a big dirt pit with a dock. Like there's literally not a single house for anyone to live in. Saying Guild Wars 1 Lion's Arch is better, that's unhinged. Like, that is some major rose-colored glasses. Strong disagree. There's houses, but it's background art. Okay, everywhere that you can go in there is just like a big dust bowl. With people standing around. I will say this, since we have basically seen 3 versions of Lion's Arch. There's Guild Wars 1 Lion's Arch, there's Guild Wars 2's original Lion's Arch, and then there's Guild Wars 2's second Lion's Arch, which was the 3rd one. I'll say my favorite one was the one that was made out of pirate ships, which was the first Lion's Arch that Guild Wars 2 had. For those who don't know the lore of the game, Lion's Arch is kind of like people in California. Like, horrible things keep happening and, like, destroying the place, and they're like, let's just keep rebuilding right here, it's fine. We're on the 3rd one right now. What class would you recommend for a beginner to Guild Wars 1? Literally anything that you think looks fun. The main thing to remember is you can't change your primary class without rolling a new character, but you can change the secondary. It's just later on. So if you, for example, let's say you pick Warrior and then your second class is Monk, and then you're like, you know what, I wish I had gone Warrior Necromancer. You can change that later on, so you don't need to roll a new character, so you can just experiment with things, and if you don't like them, you know, later you can change the second one. Hot Springs Murders. You're back. Well, I have been replaced as the investigator on this matter. You should speak with Inquisitor Gilead. He's in charge now. I'll take those papers from you. Thank you for your help. The Lion Guard is obviously undermanned, so the White Mantle will be taking over the investigation. Your service to the people of Kryda has been noted. Blood of the Master. Heal all your undead servants for 30. And the other one, I guess I already had. Okay. Alright. Alright. Wait. What just happened? Oh, we're getting jumped by Edens. Okay. Alright. Alright. Salvage that. Wait, what? Oh, that's needs to be identified. Okay. Salvage that. Salvage. Oh, hold on. Fast casting +2. Is that Mesmer? I think that's primary Mesmer. Scimitar, Fortitude +22. Damage +12% while enchanted. Okay. Let's go over there. Merchant. Let's see. Brute Sword. Okay. Get rid of these. Alright, I think it is mission time. So let me leave this party. Let's say, chat, I want to be social. Ew! Well, actually, before I ask in map chat, do any of you want to join me? Anyone that's around, what level am I right now? 15? At the D'Alessio Seaboard. Does anybody want to join me for this mission? And if I have any, if I don't get enough takers, then I will just grab people that are here, or the bots. I'm 20. 20 is a bit high for this. I'll go. Hey, look, chat. It's the husband of that one lady. Every time this guy joins my group, there's this one person who joins chat. It was like, that's my husband! True love. You're making her day. I'm glad one of us could. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It was low-hanging fruit. I couldn't stop myself. Alright, hold on. I can't click on this guy. Maverick. Ah, shit. I said no to... hold on. Who else we got? He's in a party. Okay. Level? Yeah, he's already in a full party. Do you remember anything about the story at all? No.